Man's taking a photo.
Welcome to the Dunedin Silver Fern railcar, now bound for Christchurch, picking up passengers at Waitati and Oamaru this morning. So my name's Alan, your train manager for this journey to Christchurch and back on Tuesday. Driving our service this morning we have Jim, who's up front there, and this morning he is being assisted by Mike. In the cars with me this morning we have Marilyn in charge of catering, assisted by trainee John. Also we have some of the management. We trust you enjoy this journey. We'll offer a catering service, tea and coffee and refreshments after Waitati, so you've enjoyed the coastal trip around the cliffs there. I'll just go through our safety announcements. Please listen out very carefully for those. First of all, for the human body, we have the bathrooms, the toilets, there's two of them, one in the middle of the front two sections of the rail car and one at the rear for the A section there. There is an emergency stop lever on the wall ahead of you or behind you. As the name suggests, emergency stop levers only. Stop the rail car in an event of emergency, you pull the lever down and you come to check the problem. Now we will be having other stops. We're not the only service on the line today, but being a Sunday it should be very quiet for freight trains. There may be a few work sites we have to stop for signalling. Already and lift the plate between the tender and the locomotive camber at the corner here. Come on up. You can see other raiding tribes coming along the coast, canoes or whatever. Not too sure how they can see people coming down the hill on the scrub here, but Peregrine is quite easy to defend. So you'll see that site down on the right. We used to have access down from the railway line years ago, that track all overgrown with gorse and pine trees there. Banking, lifesavers, horse at the other end of course. Occasionally we see horses going through their training here, race horses, particularly pacers. And mostly looking down onto the climb up through the hills there towards Seacliff and Karantani. And of course Rabbit Island out there on the right hand side. See all the I think we can just about see it there in the frog. Really clear day, you can see the mole coming out. Breakwater there, you can see the cliffs. We've just come around down towards Doctor's Point. You can see the railway line coming down the cliff there. Church, the Anglican church with its graveyard there. That's always worth a visit too, particularly if the church is open, and appreciate those grand stained glass windows there that were destined for Melbourne. And of course they got offloaded in Dunedin and never got reloaded again, so they finished up here in the little Warrington church. It's always worth a look, and there's some very notable people lying at rest in the little cemetery here at the churchyard as well. See that passing on the right there now. Yeah, we'll trust that. There was quite a few. Yes, for those of you at the front of the vehicle here, the tea coffee service is on its way. They've popped go down the back end of the rail car where they started, so Be coming your way shortly. The architecture was designed by Robert Lawson, who did many of Dunedin's fine old buildings, places like the Salisbury Estate, out in the retiring plain. Here's that custody of Brenton and that black material in the shed there you can see, the little flakes of gold through it. Nothing else to do in Christchurch. You want a trip to Arthur's Pass? There's plenty of seats there at the moment that we know of. But we have to go by Oamaru. Maybe just to call through to the guy that's operating the service to tell me how many seats are required. We want that journey through to Arthur's Pass tomorrow. Toby comes wandering through the train and catches his eye. And he's the other good guy, famous Transalpine up to Arthur's Pass. So just to come down to the main road again, the Kardaki Beach. We go along here for 8 to 10 kilometres towards the old Kardaki Point Lighthouse, or the Meraki Light as it's now known. Very important food gathering place for Maori folk in a past era and still today. The reefs and rocky outcrops through this area. Food available, sandwiches there, nice fresh sandwiches. Cookies and so on that you can already start with. Preserved, and the machinery club are based in there.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't know they were doing it. I saw them stop, but I was like, I don't know. Then we got to Meraki, and they're like, oh, they're doing a photo. I'm like, Paul and Sean had to. Shortly after the old heritage buildings of the Whitestone area of Oamaru. We'll pull into the station in a few minutes. We'll get a quick 5-minute stop there if you would like to stretch. Of course, welcome to stay on board as well. So it takes a little while to get everybody on through the two lots of doors. So just a quick stretch if you need it, and we'll be underway. We're going to have a longer break up in Timaru. about that trip around the space tomorrow. Toby needs to know now, so I'd like to do that. This is the last opportunity. Folks, we think we've got everybody. There's nobody outside, so there must be on the railcar somewhere. That's all good. North, through North Otago, over the Waitaki, and into South Canterbury. We'll talk about a few things as we go through, but relax now, enjoy yourselves. We'll have about a 20-minute break in Timaru. Cafe station's going to be open there for takeaway food. Take the sandwich or what we have often on here, we'll let my people be quickly lunch. We've got those wines available, beers, cups of tea and so on. Can't catch a barrel of John coming through, we'll go down to the kitchen and look at the service here. What's that too fast? What's that? Train? On board of this, enthusiast, you're on branch line. Just to get on it.
So you can see all the beams there ready just to be lifted onto the piles. The rails will be laid on top of that. And then whatever is ballast the rail, then come over it again, you won't know you're on a bridge. Toilets towards the southern end of the station too. So walk along and down to your right, and on the left is the alleyway there.